Welcome to Trash Baggery TV. Here we are at Supernova Sydney, the pop culture expo out at Homebush. What brings you to Supanova?
He asked me to come with him.
And what brings you here?
I'm pretty much a massive geek, so I thought might as well come by, dress up a little bit, meet new people.
Have you been here before?
I came last year as Batman, brown Batman.
And who are you today?
I'm Edward Kenway, who's an assassin from Black Flag. It's the upcoming game in November.
Nice. And what about you? Who are you?
I'm meant to be a street fighter.
Are you into street fighting at all?
I used to be, not as much anymore.
And you?
Here's Michael Myers. He doesn't talk because he's a psychotic person. He's been psychotic since he's a kid. But he likes to wave and make movements and strangle people.
Now, can you tell me what's the deal with the cabbages?
Well, I am the cabbage merchant from Avatar, and I've come here today to sell some cabbages, so yes. So the cabbage stand took me a while to build. I just took about a week to build that, and this costume I've just added over time, so I don't know, probably 2 weeks to build.
Are they real cabbages?
Yes. They are real cabbages. Last time I did it with lettuces, and everyone was very disappointed, so this time I went the extra effort, and I got cabbages even though they're ridiculously heavy. Well, I've spent a lot of money on this, so hopefully I can sell some of these cabbages throughout the day to recoup the money I spent on this costume, so.
Trade it for some other thing, you'll end up with some other costumes in there.
Definitely. Hopefully I can trade it for like a giant sword or something, so, yeah.
Up to lately? I've been telling everyone, like, oh, Claire is here, oh my god, Glory.
That's so sweet. I love coming and interacting with everyone. I've been really busy in LA. Actually, I have 2 movies coming out. One is called Big Ass Spider. Oh. It's a combination between like Ghostbusters and Cloverfield, so it's scary, but it's funny. I star opposite Greg Grunberg from Heroes and Alias in that one. And then I have a movie called The Lost Tree, which comes out in February, which is like a psychological thriller, and that's Lacey Chabert and Thomas Ian Nicholas and Michael Madsen. So
it's the loyalty of the fans. It's kind of all over the world. Their loyalty is huge, and their kind of kindness and generosity and their sheer passion for the production is mind-blowing, and we're eternally grateful.
Totally, I second everything you said. I'm always blown away about the support. People take the time to come up and say hello to us, want our signatures, ask us. I'm going to say the questions that they ask. Yes, they ask the usual ones, is it coming back? But some of the questions they ask are so intelligent, and because they know so much about the show and they care so much about it.
They know more about the show than Kai Owen does.
Yeah, well, they have thoughts on the show. They certainly have thoughts on where they think the character should be and who should be around. So that, they
feedback is brilliant, and you only get that at sci-fi conventions. You only get to come and sit in front of an audience and get feedback on a television series through sci-fi. You don't get it in any other genre, so it's fantastic.
From the film The Lighthouse. Now, what can you tell us about this film?
Well, thanks for having us. Ernest and I are really happy to be here. The film The Lighthouse is based on about 6 old friends from high school. They come together once a year for a bit of a get-together, and complications arise when they go on a boating trip and they come across this secluded lighthouse. So that's pretty much what the story is. But we're going back to the monster movie type of genre. Very hammer horror, very loud music and bangs, and really big kind of visual kind of content, which kind of Ernest comes into.
So do you have a horror background as well? Is that where your interest lies?
No, actually, my background is simply in just creativity. I mean, I've been drawing and painting since the cradle, really, and yeah. And then I think someone headhunted me. I got an email. I was on holidays in Hawaii, and as I was walking the lobby, looking at my emails, and Agla.
my production manager.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. I'll come in on Friday, and I came in on Friday, and Yeah, I was actually quite amazed.
We had a coffee at the Hilton Hotel.
Yeah.
Well, look,
Follow it.
look, you know, we're going to have a lot of fun with it, and the amount of people that have come here. I'm a prosthetics artist. I make props. You know, I'm in editing, and that's just it's all business cards are just coming to us and content, and it's great. So I'm glad that we made the move to come here, and it's we're really happy with it, and we're grabbing a lot of fans.
Good,
so this guy here. So yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Thanks for.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. No worries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You so
Support
much.
the film, Lighthouse. Cheers.